that moment when you have put all this work into a creative project and then something goes wrong and suddenly you're questioning everything. That happened to me last week. And instead of spiraling, I used something called the North Star reset. Let me show you what I meant. I recorded a video for my channel last week and I was pretty happy about it. It's not easy for me to get a quiet time in the home that I share with my family, and I was behind my target of getting a video out every other week. I prepared a script in the previous week that took about an hour, and then I spent another 90-minute recording. My next step was to edit it, and that's when things started falling apart. I noticed the color balance was changing throughout the video, particularly when I pull out something white, like a printout that I prepared or book that I was referring to. I tried to fix it in post-processing, but it wasn't working. After almost an hour of trying to make the footage usable, I realized I needed to approach this problem differently. I left my computer without a video I could publish. Now, admittedly, not having a usable video after all that work is frustrating. But I did not want to let this hiccup distract me from why I'm doing this in the first place. So I did what I call the North Star reset, a 5-level question sequence that helped me see past the problem that derailed my progress and return me to my purpose. Each level goes a little deeper than the one before. You unpack each of them with 1 or 2 simple prompts. So let me walk you through how I actually use this framework in my video problem. The first level is what I call the surface goal. Basically, what am I actually trying to do right now? Think about what I'm here to do and what this project is about. For me, that was obvious on the surface. Edit a video for my YouTube channel. But that's where it gets interesting. The Assembly Hour project isn't really about making video. It is about sharing my creative process in real life. More importantly, it is about building my creativity one moment at a time. Video just happened to be the format I choose to bring this idea to life. Level 2. This is about why this actually matters. Think about the reason I'm doing this is the underlying purpose, or this support my goal of your larger objective. The reason I started my channel in the first place was to be a lifelong learner, to use skills that I already have and build new ones. That's why I learned harp as an adult. I already knew how to read music from piano lessons as a kid, and I love music. But I gave up piano because I hated exam. Learning the harp was my opportunity to play an instrument completely on my own terms. In making harp videos, that gave me a pathway to learn video editing. Assembly Hour is just the latest version of the same thread, engaging in creative activities to learn and grow, using the skills I have and build new ones that I can use in different aspects of my life. So when I remember, that's why I'm making videos, not to hit a posting schedule, but to learn, the failed recording session stopped being a failure. It became an opportunity to learn about white balance. And that's where things started to shift for me. Level 3, consequences. This is about what's at stake if I get this wrong. Think about getting this right matter because when I sat with this question, I realized something important. I should not let this failed video session rush me into recording and editing something new before my intended release day, which was just under 2 days. I could do that. I never have any white balance issue when I record harp videos, so I could sight read a simple piece of music and get a harp video out quickly. But getting videos out regularly isn't why I started my channel. And honestly, this one scared me a little, because if I shift my focus from learning and being creative, which is an outcome goal, to just getting content out, which is an output goal, I would drift away from my purpose. That could impact my enjoyment of the process, And it could even impact the quality of my content. And that matters a lot. Now I have to get practical. Level 4, success criteria. This level asks, what does success actually look like? Think about, at the end of this, I need to be able to, and success means. So I got concrete. I figured out what caused the white balance issue. I learned the proper setting on my recording device so I don't have to reshoot another video because of the same mistake. That's it. That's what success looked like. Level 5, trade-off. And here's the last level, and this is the question of what am I willing to sacrifice given what matters most? Ask yourself, if I can't have everything, which of this is most critical to my core mission? What am I optimizing for? This is where I had to be honest with myself about what I was willing to give up. I could sacrifice my posting schedule, but I could not sacrifice learning something new. So instead of rushing to record another video, I asked my husband for troubleshooting. I look up white balance setting on my device, and I watch tutorial about editing white balance in processing. And this experience gave me the premise for this video as well, which is a nice side benefit. So that's the North Star Reset. 5 questions that helped me get unstuck and remember why I was doing this in the first place. Here's my question for you. What creative project have you walked away from because something went wrong? Maybe your painting didn't turn out how you imagined. Maybe you couldn't get the sound you want on your instrument. Maybe your writing hit a wall. If you took that derailed project through these 5 levels, what would you discover? What's your actual North Star that you lose sight of? And if this framework helped you see your stuck project differently, drop a comment and let me know. Creating isn't just about the output, it's about who we become in the process. I'll see you in the next one.